Jack, I don't think you're giving him too much confidence by pointing a shotgun at him. I mean, he's not only suffering from the plague, but he's stuck inside a wall, too. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we got in here to the slums out here in Omega, because we're on the search for Mordin Solus, our professor. And this time we're going to continue our way along. We got a door that we can bypass here. Probably one of the easier games. Shit. You can exit out, but let's see. That was pop that in. Those two. Do that and that, and we're good. And head on into here. Looks like we've got another dead Batarian. But, well, if he's dead, that means we can loot him. Yeah, everything with this plague is fucking horrific. Not just the plague itself, but also just the reactions to it. And the fact that, you have the blue suns leaving people to starve. So, I mean, yeah, it's not great. See some blue suns over there, but... Well, you're a human too. Now you can get a little bit of a higher vantage point from here. And our overload this. Start shooting our pistols at them. Well, I had a good thought here, but I think we kind of ruined things a bit. Have a Legionnaire down there that we're just firing away at. We're fine. We're in no trouble whatsoever. But... well, Kasumi's with us at least. You can get yoked. You can get cryoblasted. And because he was cryoblasted, we can shatter him once we deplete his health. Yeah, let's use some SMG. That everyone? Nope. Thank you, Kasumi. Yeah, Shadow Strike is really good. One thing that I feel like I'm in the minority of this, but Mass Effect 3's multiplayer is it's a wave-based survival, and there's a bunch of different classes that you can never play as, a bunch of different skills you can't use in... as my game decided to tab out. A bunch of different things that you can't use in your normal playthroughs. And there's one class that uses Shadow Strike, and that class is so fun. I might, provided that the servers are still up by the time I get to Mass Effect 3, I might show off the multiplayer with that. Again, I feel like I'm in the minority for really, really enjoying it, but I think it's a blast. I get the frustration with it being essentially mandatory in base Mass Effect 3, But still.
This looks interesting.
Let's go examine that. That'll get us a assault rifle damage upgrade that we can research once we have Morden on our crew. Those there. And throw together everything else there. That unlocks this door. We can head into another home where we got... oh, yep, there's people here. Hello.
Thank God, you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Perhaps. But while I'm here...
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Morden's clinic.
Yeah, I don't think we weren't going to get here without payment. Come on, what do you think I am? Some sort of truly benevolent being? You got a wall safe that's wide open. I'm going to, of course, take that. We had best get armed up, though. Pull our guns out, get ready to pop, 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 just like Morden apparently did to some Vorcha. Or was that Blue Suns that went pop, pop, pop? Someone went pop, pop, pop. Let's... I feel like we're a little bit safer if we go upstairs. Got some Blue Suns, but we also have the Blood Pack. Blood Pack, they have the Pyros. Pyros are very dangerous if you let them do... Hey, I'm helping you out, Blue Sun! What the hell, dude? Yeah, this firefight in particular, I've sometimes had a lot of trouble with. Varen, they are basically their attack dogs. Pretty weak individually because they do have to rush you, but they do a surprising amount of damage once they do reach you. Now, I believe that if you overload a Pyro, you can actually hit him. Pyro, can you... Let's draw the fire. I want to experiment. Yes, overload will instantly explode them. In addition, shooting their fuel tanks will also eventually cause them to set on fire, which will also explode them. The explosions will instantly kill them and also damage nearby other enemies. Vorcha are a little bit of annoying enemies. They can go into a Fury, which will give them an extra little bit of armor, and yeah, it also will, I believe it regens them pretty quickly as well. Thank you, Hey? Yeah, right there, that Vorcha's in rage mode. Using fire against them is pretty effective. So, typical RPG rules, fire does good against things that regenerate. And over there we have a Krogan. Krogan are incredibly tough. They usually have a lot of armor, a lot of health, as well as a lot of regen. However, unlike in Mass Effect 1, they no longer have that second health bar that they can grab. But again, they make up for it by regenning quite quickly. Vorcha are pretty much only seen in the Blood Pack, so you don't really have to worry about them too much otherwise. I really should tech armor more often. It's just extra defenses for really no cost. You are enraged, so you are regenning quite quickly. In fact, I think faster than we can even do damage. Is that you in stasis, or did you just die standing up? I think you just died standing up. Krogan also tend to use shotguns, and they're very good in close quarters, which is why I'm terrified that this guy is coming up. They also have a charge that does an incredible amount of damage, and I am completely out of ammo. And so he's charging there. Let's Cryo Blast. Shatter you. You didn't drop any thermal clips, which is a shame. But that is right. You're the one that's actually just dead. You just try an unlocked on Cryo Blast didn't really do much for me. I just need to get a little bit closer so that my powers can lock on. Again, things can get a little bit difficult when you run out of ammo. However, you will always have your powers. Even the soldier has powers. Carnage Blast will have a infinite amount of uses. You just have to wait for reloads. So it makes up for the fact that you have to sometimes wait in Mass Effect 1 for your ammo to reload. Instead, now you have the powers being thrown out. And let's warp you. And there we go. Finally, managed to recover a little bit of ammo. And as we can see, we only had our pistol up. However, we did also recover our ammo in the submachine gun. Of course, the more different types of weapons that you have, this means that you will have more opportunities for more ammo, so you'll not run out. So soldiers don't really have to worry about running out of ammo, but...
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
Do you know a Solarian named Morton Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Never really found much. Kind of a poor neighborhood, you know?
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Morton Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Well, stay here for a while, get some rest.
We got a big day tomorrow. Still plenty of apartments that need our special cleaning services.
I'm not gonna tell him to stop looting. I mean, I'm probably gonna try to do the same anyways, so, you know. I steal from the dead all the time. I mean, like that one Batarian that we found dead from starvation. I mean, we robbed him, so... I may be a good guy, but I'm not a hypocrite, and I steal from... I loot people all the time, so, like, I'm not gonna chastise them for doing the same thing. Like they said, entrepreneurial spirit. Always good to check everything out. You get some Paragon if you go through with it. It doesn't really change anything, but still. And first sign of the clinic, literal sign. Follow the signs, and here we are.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
I mean, Lokis aren't too bad. I don't think it's a big deal.
That ought to teach him.
Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morton.
And you know what? I think we will go look for him and take care of everything else next time. But until then, see you guys later.